The Folds of Honor Foundation has just been honoring America and, being a patriot, being a member of the military. We see what goes on the battlefield, but what we don't realize is that behind all that is there's a family that gets left behind in a lot of cases. The Patriot Golf Day it's a great organization. The USGA, the PGA of America have gotten behind it to help raise money for men and women who've been serving in the military, who've paid the ultimate sacrifice. We take care of their families. We provide full ride scholarships to any college they want to go to, educational scholarships, but it takes great patriots to come out here and to help raise the funds and support them. So it's an honor to do it, and I'm glad to be out here.
Well, I think Patriot Golf Day all over the United States is really important because what it does is it helps the families out of those people who have given the ultimate sacrifice for their country. And the Indy Patriot Shootout, which is what we're hosting here today at the Legends Golf Club, is a great event. It's a two-day event. We've got a big gala tomorrow night at the Columbia Club, and really thanks to the efforts of Mike Daggett. He's kind of definitely the brainchild behind this whole operation and the whole week. We're going to raise some pretty serious money for the Folds of Honor Foundation, which is a great cause and will help a lot of good people out.
I mean, these events mean a lot to us as wounded veterans and as veterans, just because it shows, the community is giving back and cares a lot about, about our well-being and our families' well-being and the families that it benefits. It's always great, and it's always great to be part of it and to see other people that are taking the time to make an impact in other people's lives.
This is just at times, the forgotten part of, going overseas and serving our country fighting a war. And these are the people, that Folds of Honor have been committed to make sure none of them are left behind, and we continue to think of them day in and day out and do all that we can to help support them and take care of them.
I tell you what, as a military member, receiving a scholarship from the Folds of Honor, and nothing replaces the sacrifice. Nothing can give back to the loss that they felt. But when you can take an educational scholarship and give it to a child who may not have the financial means to go, you really are bettering their life. You're giving them something that they're not going to have otherwise, and so you're just taking that burden away. So you now have a single parent potentially that all of a sudden widowed. And how are they going to meet the needs? It's very difficult if planning wasn't done in place. So these financial scholarships, it just tells an 8-year-old kid that, hey, you're going to college, you're going to have the chance. So that kid becomes motivated through the rest of his life to get into the best school he can and really change his life. It changes lives, absolutely. As I go around the state looking for sponsorship opportunities, I find people that are giving in so many different ways. And what I find is once you have that personal relationship and you connect to people, the money is just almost irrelevant. It's really people want to give back, and this is the easiest way to do that.
We've already picked up a new client this morning that's going to sell their house in Greenwood. Where would I have found that? I'm out here having a great time on a golf course, and you can find clients, and the investment is so small, and it goes to a good cause.
This isn't about business development. Making contacts. It's all about reinvesting in the community, and again, supporting an organization that's going to be very important here in the state of Indiana for our veterans that are going to be coming home, for their family members, for those that aren't going to be coming home, to be able to provide that type of support, scholarships. I think it's critical.
To give up your life, to give up your body, to ensure someone else's freedom is the noblest thing you can possibly ever do. And to give back to an organization like the Fallen Heroes Program is the most important thing that we can do to show that respect to those folks that have given up so much, for our freedoms, for my family's freedoms, for your family's freedoms.
Oh, say does that star-spangled